The bitter aftertaste of a father's midnight protection. Low, steady voice. Let the weight of the words hang in the air. Growing up in the high deserts of Arizona, I always thought my dad was my personal bodyguard. We lived in this old, sun-bleached ranch house, miles from the nearest neighbor. At night, the desert gets quiet, too quiet. I used to have these intense night sweats. I'd wake up, drenched, heart thumping like a drum in my ears, convinced something was watching me from the shadows of the hallway. Every single time, without fail, my dad would burst through the door. He'd grab me and pull me into this agonizingly tight embrace. He'd lock his arms around my shoulders and just squeeze. He'd press his forehead against mine, his teeth grit and whisper, "Don't move, Jackson. Just stay small. If you don't move, it can't find you." I'd be pinned against his chest, my breath hitched in my throat, feeling the blood rush to my head from the pressure. It hurt. It really did. But I was 5. I thought he was shielding me from a monster. I thought he was hiding my heartbeat so the darkness wouldn't hear it. When he'd finally let go, his hands would be shaking, and he'd tell me he was sorry, that he just couldn't bear the thought of anything taking me. For 15 years, that was my hero story. My dad, the man who fought off the dark with his bare hands. But last summer, we were clearing out the old garage. He found his old medical discharge papers from the army, things he never talked about. He sat down on a crate, staring at the dust motes, and said, "You sounded just like them, Jax. The way you'd pant in your sleep. It sounded like the guys in the unit." Right before the end, I felt the desert heat turn to ice. In that moment, the memory shifted. He wasn't holding me to keep me safe from a monster. He was holding me to stop the sound. He was squeezing me until my lungs couldn't even expand, just so he didn't have to hear the rhythm of my fear. Because it reminded him of the ghosts he couldn't save. I thought those hugs were a shield. Turns out, they were just a way to muffle the truth.